Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, Honorable City Council members, Mayor, Madam Treasurer, our City Attorney, and our administrative staff that's in the audience, and all those who are present with us this evening, and also to those who may be viewing tonight's meeting via our broadcast channel and our YouTube Live. Welcome to the City of Romulus City Council regular meeting, and today's date is Monday, November 10th, 2025. Members of the public wishing to participate in this meeting may do so under the public comment portion of the agenda. Please fill out a request to speak public comment card and hand it to me before that part of the agenda. And at this time, we will have roll call. Councilwoman Abdo.
Here.
Councilman Barden.
Here.
Councilman Kraut.
Here.
Councilwoman Roscoe.
Here.
Councilwoman Talley.
Here.
Councilman Wadsworth.
Here.
And Councilman Jones.
Here.
And Mr. Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you.
Tonight's regular council meeting agenda reads as follows. Number 1, agenda. Number 2, minutes. Number 3, petitioner. Number 4, chairperson's report. Number 5 is the mayor's report. 6, the clerk's report. 7, treasurer's report. 8, public comment. 9, unfinished business. 10, new business. 11, warrant. 12, communication. And number 13 is adjournment. And a motion would be in order to accept the regular council meeting agenda as presented.
So moved.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Mr. Kraut.
No motion, no.
Pardon? Oh, you made it, Kraut?
Yeah, I support it.
Oh, okay. I didn't have my glass on. This is my last night, so you know. Excuse me. Here we go. Okay. It's motion by Mr. Kraut, supported by Ms. Abdo, for approval of the agenda as presented. Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. Number 2, minutes. Request approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held on October 27, 2025 at 7:30 p.m.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to move for the approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting that was held on October the 27th at 7:30.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Abdo, for approval of our minutes from our regular meeting held on October 27th at 7:30. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. Agenda item 2B, we are requesting approval for the minutes from the special meeting study session held on October 27, 2025 at 6 o'clock p.m. to discuss the election certification timeline.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to move for the approval of the minutes from a special meeting that was held on Monday, October the 27th at 6 p.m., and it was for the election of the certification timeline.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Mr. Jones, for approval of the minutes from our special meeting study session held on October 27th at 6 p.m. to discuss the election certification timeline. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. There are no petitioners on this evening's agenda. Takes us to number 4, the chairperson's report.
First of all, there was no special meeting tonight, and the chair is going to recognize Councilwoman Abdo.
Thank you, sir. Before me, I have a resolution of recognition honoring Harry Kraut, our councilman.
Support.
I'll read it for you. Harry Kraut has dedicated many years to the service of the city of Romulus and its residents throughout his involvement in local government and community activities. And Harry Kraut was first elected to the Romulus City Council on November 4th, 2005, serving a 4-year term. Was re-elected in 2013 for a second 4-year term. On December 23rd, 2024, the Romulus City Council appointed Harry Kraut to fill a vacancy seat, serving until the end of the current term, November 2025. Throughout his time in public service, Harry Kraut has actively participated in the civic life of Romulus, running for public office and contributing to numerous community events and organizations. And his years of service reflect a sustained commitment to the processes and functions of the city government, providing a valuable voice in the civic affairs of the city. Now therefore be it resolved that the Romulus City Council, along with the mayor, city clerk, and treasurer, expresses appreciation to Harry Kraut for his dedication in years of public service. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution is being presented to Harry Kraut in recognition of his time and contribution to the community.
I also like to, Mr. Kraut, they have something for you. Also like to present this to you. I remember that Mr. Kraut and I was elected the same year, 2005. It was a good year. I think Ms. Braggs was with us, Mr. Kraut, and it was real fun. So congratulations, Harry, for serving this community for all these years, and we're going to miss you.
Well, thank you, John.
John?
Yes,
I just
Mr.
got
Wadsworth.
one comment about my friend over there. One thing you did make the public aware of giving turkeys to Harry, Helping Hands, and they do appreciate you for that. And I'm going to ask again tonight the public give turkeys to Helping Hands because of Thanksgiving coming. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now, as you know, this is my last council meeting as Mayor Pro Tem for the city of Romulus. And I want to thank every council member here for a great communication that we had in the past. I want to thank the mayor, McCray, for his leadership for the city, which I think he's doing a tremendous job. Mayor, thank you for the jersey. That 20, not Barry sent, that's John for 20 years of service. I want to thank Ms. Braggs. Thank you for being a great clerk as you are. I'm going to miss you. And we had a good time. I'm not leaving the town, but I'm going to miss you up here. Ms. Page, thank you for your service and your job as treasurer. Great job you're doing also.
Thank you.
And I know Ms. Page always say, Barton. Most people call me John. I won't say what else they call me behind my back, but she would say Barton. Mr. Kraut, thank you too for your service, like Mr. Wadsworth said. Ms. Abdo, thank you. Thank you.
I'll keep texting you.
And you keep texting me with the lines.
I will.
Bill, thank you, and thank you for your texts too. and your service, Bill, for all the years that you've been on council, and congratulations for being reelected.
All right, John, I want to say one thing. Mary Ann Banks left once, and we gave her a bunch of presents, but she came back again. So you never know what the future holds.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Wow. Mr. Jones,
Yes, sir.
thank you as being reelected also. When you was appointed, they did a good job. So the people also think you did a good job, so they elected you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ms. Roscoe, the red team.
Yeah, red team
You
indeed.
remember that? We used to campaign together. Everything was red. Her signs was red, my signs was red. Her car was red, my T-shirt was red. Thank you, Ms. Roscoe.
Well, thank you, John, for being a great mentor.
Thank you. And Ms. Talley. I had to get Ms. Talley in here. Thank you, Tina, for always being a friend, close friend. We have a lot of communications together, family and family reunions, and like Ms. Braggs and you, and really appreciate that. I really appreciate you, and congratulations on your re-election also. Thank you. And Attorney Hitchcock, thank you for your service and looking out for this city. Much appreciated. With that, I just want to tell the people of Romulus, thank y'all for electing me for 20 years. It's been a pleasure and an honor to serve this community. What a great city we live in, because I've been to a lot of cities and compared Romulus, and I like Romulus the best.
Amen.
Thank all the department heads, which under the administration is doing a good job. Thank y'all too. With that, thank y'all, Romulus. With that, that concludes the chairperson's report.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to accept your report.
I second that motion.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley, for approval of the chairperson's report. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved. Thank you again.
Thank you, Councilman Barton. Takes us to number 5, the mayor's report.
Thank you. Good evening, City Council, Madam Treasurer, Madam Clerk, those here in the audience today, and also those who tune in at home. A few items before I get into my action item for tonight. First and foremost, I wasn't able to attend last week, or 2 meetings ago. So thank you for your service to this community. I've worked with you for over 20 years in different roles and been able to address the needs of our residents and moving forward. It's been an honor working with you the last 4 years. As Mayor Pro Tem, I sat in the role of mayor, so I wish you well, and I'm sure that the phone will still ring because you're always going to look out for the residents of this community. So door's always open, phone's always available, so never think twice about reaching out.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
Also, Councilman Kraut, I know tomorrow is Veterans Day. We honor all of our veterans tomorrow. Today's your special day as well. Happy birthday to the Marine Corps. And thank you for your years of service to our country and also years of service to our city in multiple roles. So thank you too.
Well, thank you.
Okay, a couple more announcements. I would also like to know, in case people weren't aware, Jerry Freya, our DDA director, we all know how much he loves the city and his drive and determination. He was recognized this week as DDA Director of the Year by the Michigan Downtown Development Directors Association. So if you see Jerry, pass on that congratulations to him, give him a pat on the back. He does a great job for us, and it's good that he's recognized by his peers in other communities. So it's always the best way to build that team. I also want to introduce to you the latest member of the team. And give him a few minutes to come up here and introduce himself, if you would. Chief David Havner. We're always trying to sharpen the sword of public service and develop better roles and policies for our first responders. And the latest addition to our team is David Havner. I'd like him to take a minute to introduce himself, and he'll be our new fire chief.
Well, thank you very much, Mayor. I
Welcome.
appreciate that. And I had an opportunity to meet each of the
council members this evening, so thank you all for the warm welcome, and I very much look forward to being a part of the team here in Romulus. I've served 30 years now in the fire service. Did a stint as the fire chief in the city of Livonia, as well as Pittsfield Township, before I come to you all here in Romulus, and I'm really looking forward and excited in what the future holds. And there's just so many great things that are coming our way here in Romulus. It's really a pleasure to be a part of the team. So again, thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Any questions or anything for our new chief? No? Just putting you on the hot seat while we have you here.
Not yet.
And also, while we have our Chief Chapman here right now, he's born and raised in Romulus, started his career as a firefighter in Romulus. He'll be going in a different direction. So, Chief, thank you for your years of service to our community as well. We appreciate what you've done for our community.
Thank you for allowing me to serve.
So the action item I have up for tonight is a piggyback on a Public Safety Association for 8 cardiac monitors and 3 mechanical CPR devices for the fire department. I respectfully request City Council authorization to piggyback under the Savick Buying Group contract from Stryker Sales LLC for the purchase of the requested medical equipment at a total cost not to exceed $598,535. Those funds will be available under the FEMA grant.
Yeah, Mr. Chair,
Ms. Roscoe.
I'll make that motion to concur with the administration and consent to the piggyback under the Suffolk Buying Group contract number 2024-06 from Stryker Sales LLC for the purchase of all the requested medical equipment at a total cost not to exceed $598,535 using funds granted under the FEMA AFG Award EMW 2024-FG-08074.
I second that motion.
Been motion by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley, to piggyback on the Public Safety Association, Inc. and Civic Buying Group contract with Stryker Sales LLC for the purchase of medical equipment. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, and I almost missed the most important part of my report is we have announcements from Ms. Vanessa Talibert in the mayor's office, so please draw your attention to the monitors.
Hello, I'm Vanessa Talibert, and here are some events happening in Romulus. The 8th annual Gobble Wobble Turkey Trot will take place on Friday, November 21st from Artesian Reserve to Walters Bar. Check-in starts at 5 p.m. and the trot will begin at 5:30. There's plenty of parking available at Walters Bar with shuttle services. Holiday turkey attire is encouraged and proceeds benefit Romulus Goodfellas. Santa will officially come to Romulus on Friday, December 5th for our official Christmas tree lighting in our district. The event will begin at 5 p.m. with a kids' activity tent, food, hot chocolate, holiday vendor, Christmas carolers, petting zoo, pictures with Santa, and more. More details will be announced in the upcoming weeks. Join the Romulus Recreation Department for a magical morning of quality time with Santa at Breakfast with Santa. The event will take place on Saturday, December 13th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Romulus Athletic Center. The cost is $15 per child and includes breakfast, story time, photo with Santa, and a special holiday craft. Adults may also enjoy breakfast for $5 per person. Tickets are limited and the event will sell out. If you have a relative or a loved one who is a veteran of the United States Armed Forces and is currently buried in the Romulus Memorial Cemetery, we need your help in making sure that they are registered with the clerk's office so that their grave is properly honored at the Reefs Across America ceremony on December 13th. Please contact the city clerk's office at 734-942-7540. Details on how to sponsor a wreath can be found on our website. The deadline to purchase a wreath is Wednesday, November 26th. Thanks everyone to remember to like and share us on Facebook and YouTube and visit our website for more information. You have yourself a lovely fall evening.
Thank you, Vanessa. As always, another great job. That will conclude my report for this evening.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Number 6 is the clerk's report. I have a few action items, but before I ask you to take action on those items, just a few comments that I have. First, Mr. Kraut, Councilman Kraut, congratulations. It's been just, working with you all these years. As Councilman Barton stated, we all started together back in 2005. And we all, campaigned together, so it's been an honor to work with you. And so I'm sure I'm going to see you around town.
Oh, you will.
So just want to say thank you for your service.
Well,
And
thank you.
also, happy Veterans Day to you, and thank you for your service in our armed services. Mr. Barton, of course, my heart, and thank you. Just, we've had some good laughs and shared a lot of things, so it's been an honor to work with you all these years. So, and I wish you all the best, to both of you.
Thank you.
Next, I'd like to acknowledge the election, of course, and congratulate those who've all been reelected. To those who, the newly elected candidates, will be working with them. Also, everybody who running for campaigning, as you know, it's a lot of work. It takes a lot to step up. So we want to acknowledge all of the candidates. Next, I'd like to thank Mayor McCray and your administration for all your support. Elections are a lot of work. They are a lot of work, and it really takes a village to have successful elections. And so, Mayor McCray, thank you to you and your administration. Next, I would like to thank our city treasurer for all her support and her assistance. It's not, elections aren't just funnel, it's not just exclusive to the clerk's office. It takes everyone now that's involved with putting on an election. To the outstanding election workers, they're phenomenal. We have a great team here in Romulus, and which consists of a lot of Romulus residents and neighboring communities that continue to come back and work here in Romulus. We've even have election workers that came from Detroit and other neighboring communities and heard about how we do things in Romulus. And I will say is that we probably mentored 5 communities that attended our training, that we helped assist with their elections. And so, and that's contributed to my amazing staff and team. I think I have the best team here in Romulus, and I'm going to mention him by name. The deputy clerk, who's taken a little bit of time off this week because he worked really hard, Dejan Hockenhall, also to Sean Mullins, to Rainey Westmoreland, Ann Lammers, and Jessica Wilhoit. They worked really, really hard, and so I just want to publicly announce them, just acknowledge them publicly, just to say thank you. So, and to all the voters that came out, thank you. All 3,678 voters, thank you for coming out to participate in the elections. So we're going to keep working hard to get that number up, to get more of our residents and to participate in elections. And with that, that will conclude my comments. So moving on to my action items. Agenda item 6A. And for second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 2526-8. This is for the amount of $211,419.31. And this is to cover the costs associated with the reimbursement of the Welch Packaging Brownfield Agreement, PAC spec, for Council Resolution 15-349. This amendment was introduced at the October 27th, 2025 regular council meeting.
Chair,
Yes, Ms. Talley.
I'd like to make the motion for the second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 25/26-8 in the amount of $211,419.31 to cover costs associated with the reimbursement of the Welch Packaging Brownfield Agreement, PAC spec, per Council Resolution number 15-349.
Support.
The motion by Ms. Talley, supported by Mr. Kraut. for second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 2526-8 for the amount of $211,419.31 to cover the costs associated with the reimbursement of the Welch Packaging Brownfield Agreement spec per Council Resolution Number 15-349. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, Council. Agenda item 6B for second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 2526-9 in the amount of $201,000 to cover the grant match of $100,000 and additional allowable capital outlay expenses. This amendment was introduced at the October 27, 2025 regular council meeting.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chairman, go ahead.
Ms. Roscoe?
I'll make that motion for second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 25/26-9 in the amount of $201,000 to cover the grant match of $201,000 and additional allowable capital outlay expenses.
Support.
The motion by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Mr. Wadsworth. Second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 2526-9. Discussion? Hearing none. Roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. Agenda item 6C for second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 2526-9 in the amount of $544,122 to recognize revenue from the federal FEMA AFG grant for life-saving equipment, and this amendment was introduced at the October 27, 2025 regular council meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to move for second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 25/26-10, and it's for the fire federal grant from FEMA in the amount of $544,122.
Support.
The motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Mr. Kraut. Second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 2526-10. Discussion? None. Roll call vote. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. And the last action item, 6D, this is a study session request. Colleen Dumas, Recreation Director, is requesting a 30-minute study session for Monday, December 8th, 2025 at 6 o'clock p.m. to review the draft Plano 2025 to 2030 Parks and Recreation Master Plan.
Through the chair,
Ms. Talley?
I'd like to make that motion for the request for the study session for Monday, December 8th, 2025 at 6 p.m. for 30 minutes for Colleen Dumas, Recreation Director, to review the draft of the 2025-2030 Parks and Rec Master Plan.
Support.
The motion by Ms. Talley, supported by Mr. Jones, for study session request for Monday, December the 8th at 6 p.m. Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. That concludes the clerk's report. Takes us to number 7, the treasurer's report.
Good evening, thank you. I have a few items to share under my agenda this evening. I'd like to remind everyone that the 2025 winter tax bills will be out December 1st. And as a reminder, because of the holiday, they're going to be mailed a little bit earlier, but if you do get them and the office is open, we do not accept payments till December 1st because our software will not, the program that we used will not accept taxes, tax payments prior to December 1st. Not that we don't want them, it's just that we're not able to. The tax program won't allow us. So that's just a little reminder. Also, I want to say to our city clerk, nicely done on the elections, you and your staff. You guys did an awesome job, and we appreciate that. And best wishes to Mr. Barden and Mr. Kraut. It was a pleasure to work with both of you. And then congratulations to Mr. Bullock and Mr. Wilhide. Looking forward to working with you as well. And then finally, I wanted to share about the Veterans Resource Fair. This fair I go to every year, and the Wayne County Treasurer, Eric Sabri, puts this on. It is on November 20th, 2025, from 10 till 3. It's at Wayne County Community College District, which is on Outer Drive in Detroit. And of course, if you are interested, you can reach the treasurer's office. We will give you more information. But it's pretty packed. There's a lot of resources there for our veterans. There's all types of programs. So any of our veterans that's interested, from cable to utilities to taxes, the list goes on and on and on. There are tables and tables and tables of resources there. So if you're curious, if you have any questions, if you just want to take a look, please give me a call and I will share that information for you, or if you know somebody. So you can call our office and I'll be happy to share that. And that is everything under my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Treasurer. Number 8 is public comment, and this is the portion of the agenda for those who are in the audience and who would like to address the council. The rules to address City Council can be found on the back of the agenda. To address City Council, raise your hand. After being acknowledged by the chairperson, approach the podium and state your name. Please note, members of the public who submitted a public comment card will be called upon first. You will have 3 minutes to speak, and any additional time will be upon the consent of the chairperson. Mr. Chair and Council, I do have one request from the audience to speak. Mr. Stan Gordon.
Okay.
Good evening, Council.
Good evening.
At the, I guess, egging on of some of my neighbors, there was a shooting on Brant, October 8th. I could hear the shots when I'm at my computer working. From what I've been told, no one has been able to get information on why 2 of the suspects have been let go without any kind of legal action taken against them. There were 2 illegal guns that were shot, over 12 shots, house shot up, and the people whose home was shot up have since moved out. They left. They put the house up for sale and sold it within a week. And I know that the state law says if you are in possession of an illegal firearm, that's an automatic 2 years. So how is Judge Patton or the prosecutor's office letting someone get away with that? There were 3 individuals there. 2 of them have had no action taken against them. Anytime you have an illegal firearm, that's 2 years automatic. That's the rule of law in the state of Michigan. Can't get any information out of the police chief. I'm asking that council help so that I can give answers to the residents. They're asking me, and I can't give them an answer.
Mr. Wadsworth?
John, if I can, and this was brought up to me by more than this gentleman. You know, as much as I agree with what you're saying and what happened to the court, I feel was wrong. We have no power to do it. I almost said damn thing, but I won't. We don't have a power to do anything, but I think the mayor could possibly get a report I mean, that's public record of the court proceeding.
Absolutely, unless it's a open investigation. If there's an ongoing investigation, there's not a lot that we're allowed to talk about on that one. But as far as the 34th District Court, the judges over there, we don't have jurisdiction over those. I can make some inquiries into what happened. Like the way you spell it out doesn't seem exactly, I don't agree with that either. But the justice system is totally separate from the administrative branch. So I can make some inquiries, find out. We have your phone number on record. And I can let you know what we can discuss.
Okay, I mean, you know, I've got people asking questions, and I can't tell them. You know, I stopped and asked the police officers, because they had the street blocked off for 5 to 6 hours
Yeah.
at least. And they were doing an investigation, going door to door. So people had street cam from their doorbells. But, I mean, you know, they don't know if it was a resident that got shot, they don't know anything. They're asking me who was it, and I'm like, I've asked the police, I can't get an answer. And the only thing I'd like to say is, if
We
there
can give you a
was
little bit
any-
more time, sir. We'll give you a little bit more time. Go ahead.
Yeah, just.
Go ahead.
One minute. The only thing I'd like to say is if there was some kind of mistake or, you know, I know that the Judge Patton, she just got elected and served in her first year, first term. I don't know what went on. You know, people are saying, do we need to call judicial tenure and, you know, make a complaint? Because, you know, you just got elected and you're letting people walk without, you know, the 2 years minimum that's standard in the state. And I'm saying, well, I don't have information. I don't act without information. So I'm just looking to get information.
Okay. The mayor said he'll look into it and see a report or something.
Yeah, I can find out some information and find out what details we can share, and I'll make sure I get back to you and let you know where we're at.
I don't want everybody around there moving now.
No. Me neither.
Yeah.
Right.
And I know police took quick action on that, and I believe it was shortly after they had the 2 suspects in custody. But, yeah, I could get some more additional details on whatever happened at 34th District Court.
Okay, that's all I wanted to bring up.
Through
Thank
the
you.
chair,
Yes.
John, over here.
Go ahead.
Along with that line, I have received numerous phone calls about that issue. But the issue that many people are bringing up is something I think we can do something about. They wanted to know why we have an emergency alert system if we're parking outside on the road when the snow plows. We get a notice to move your car. Why can't we use that emergency system to notify the people in that community? They had a shooting and people were running through the community. Nothing came out from the city, nothing. Why can't we put that as emergency alert? We had a shooting here on Wayne Road in Goddard. I'm going up to pick up my council signs. I would have never gone up there if I'd known a shooting had just gone on. Why aren't we notifying the people of Romulus what goes on?
Because those are ongoing investigations. When they hit social media, that can hinder PD from doing their investigation. I defer to Chief Faunus, and I have complete faith in his operation. If we thought that residents were in danger because we had a crazed shooter running through the neighborhood, that would have been a different scenario. But shortly after both of these incidents occurred, they had a pretty good grasp of what was going on, and they had the location of 2 suspects already. So, like I said, I would defer those questions and those issues to Chief Faunus, because it does seem like, hey, the smart thing would be to let everybody know. But you could really have a negative impact on a investigation by putting all that information out there. That being said, if we thought the residents were in danger and there was immediate harm that could be out there, we'd put something out there. But with those, we felt that it would hinder the investigation, and PD had a pretty good read on where they're going. And I believe in that instance on Wayne Road as well, they have the shooters in custody as well on that one.
So whose responsibility isn't it yours as the mayor to inform the people of Romulus what's going on, that they deserve to know? I'm not talking about giving out the details, but just an alert that, you know, there was a shooting at such and such.
Again, you're right, it would end with my office, but I'm going to defer to my department heads, and ask my chief of police. And if at that moment he feels it's more prudent, because he knows that world more than I do, I'm going to depend on his good judgment to keep us safe. And if they're running an investigation, I'm not going to spoil their investigation by putting information out there prematurely on social media. I think as soon as we know some facts, and we're not spreading rumors and false information. We do release information to elected officials to make sure they know what's going on, and they can alert people, but I think it would be rash if there's an ongoing investigation, and, I mean, face it, bad guys are still fleeing the scene possibly, for us to put inaccurate or half information or half the data out there on social media, or be called, because you could cause additional panic. That would be unnecessary, or you could harm the investigation.
Well, there are a lot of people in this community who are not on social media, and they feel that they need to have an alert if there is a shooting in their neighborhood, so they would avoid that area.
Again,
That
if we
is
felt
our-
that they were in immediate danger, we would have done that. We would have put that out there.
So that's
I defer to
you
the chief of
determine
police.
if they're in immediate danger, not them?
With information from my department heads, yes.
I disagree with you. I think our residents deserve to be informed. And I haven't gotten notifications from the police on any of this. No formal note. You say they inform the city council. I haven't gotten anything. The only thing I read is on Facebook.
Okay, I thought he sent a communication, all the electeds, I can make sure that happens.
Well, I would think that would be your job, yes.
I ask one last question, because you just brought up something that I forgot.
Okay, we're going to try to move this on because we can discuss this all night.
No, it's
No,
something
you
different.
just forgot something.
Yeah, talk to him afterwards, because,
Well, I'd like to.
yeah, I know, we have a certain time. I've been very lenient with 3 minutes. So I appreciate if you let us run our meeting. Thank you. Thank you.
That was the only written request, Mr. Chair.
And through the chair, can I just say this?
Yes, go ahead.
The mayor has, or through the Chief Faunus, has given, I don't know about the last 2 shootings that's been talked about today, but we do get notifications from our police chief, and we get texts from our police chief. So if people are saying that they're not getting, I don't understand, because I think I'm on the group text and I see everybody's name and people respond when we get notification from our police chief and from our emails from our police chief. So if we're getting them as elected officials and we getting all these phone calls from residents, let's make sure we're telling the residents this information we're getting from our police chief, texts and emails from all these people that's calling us. Let's make sure we're telling them what we got from the police chief via text and from email. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other comments from the audience?
John,
Yes, Mr. Wadsworth?
I just want to expand on this as a retired police officer. When they get to a scene and there's been shootings, they're looking for people, they really don't have time to stop and to warn the public as much as we should, And I want to give them credit for what they did that day. But when they get to the scene, the first one or two cops that are there, they're looking for stuff. They don't have time to send out a all points bulletin, which we should do as soon as possible. Okay, I've said what I feel about that.
Thank you. Any other comments from the audience? Okay, if there's no other comments, Madam Clerk,
Close that part out.
we will close the final part out.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Number 9 is unfinished business.
John?
Yes, Mr.
I've
Wadsworth?
got one thing to talk to the mayor about. During this past couple months, as we're talking to people out of there, a lot of people are concerned about when their water bill gets so high. Have we got a program to help them pay it? I've had people say that they've come here and there's no help, but I thought we did have a program for that.
There are several options for our residents that
Right.
find themselves in that situation, and we also have the name escapes me, for the agency that's working on the old 34th District Court building. If they meet certain criteria on their income, it can also be a financial benefit to them as well. So if they talk to staff, we'll talk to either payment programs for them, or different solutions that's there, or they can send them over to the operations over at 34th District Court, or the old 34th District Court, and it might have some options for them as well.
So if the people come here with their water bill and have a problem, if they went to the water department, they would direct them someplace?
Absolutely. They do their best to try to help.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Is there any more unfinished business? Number 10 is new business. Number 11 for approval is warrant 25-21.
Through the chair, I make a motion we pay warrant 25-21 in the following amounts. General fund, $74,411.43. Major street fund, $141,259.88. Local street fund, $235,540.53. Public safety fund, $37,277.49. Cable TV, $3,034.15. Merriman Road Special Assessment, $6,320. Community Employee Activity Fund, $58.76. Garbage and Rubbish Collection Fund, $334,573.56. Tax Increment Finance Authority, $1,233,459.94. Downtown Development Authority, $13,898.47. Michigan Indigent Defense Fund, $21,486.50. 911 Service Fund, $7,820.97. Law Enforcement Federal, $399.59. Library Fund, $7,707.86. CIP Bonds Court Building, $546,141.66. E-Course and Binding Capital Improvement Bonds, $889,100. Water and Sewer Fund, $1,204,971.64. Motor Vehicle, $45,046. Technology Services, $9,238.95. Retiree Insurance Benefits, $145,974.96. Revolving Fund, $6,824.50. Current Tax, $49.19. Impress Payroll Fund, $301,644.10. Totaling all funds, $5,265,440.95.
Support. It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Mr. Kraut, to pay warrant number 25-21 for $5,265,440.95. Any discussion? None. Roll call. Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Mr. Kraut.
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Mr. Jones.
Yes.
Ms. Talley.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, that motion is approved.
Number 12 is communication.
Mr. Barton.
Yes, Ms. Talley.
So first, let me just start off by saying, I know everybody's saying, oh, we're gonna miss you. Well, I ain't saying that because, you know, we family.
Right.
And your family, my family, your family, this goes back to my mama and Miss Barton back in the school, so it's not goodbye, it's just see you later. So
Right.
thank you for your mentorship. I've said this before. I didn't know what I was doing when I was on this council, and you mentored me through this first year I got on here, so thank you. And like I said, it ain't goodbye, it's see ya in a different capacity. We always gonna stay in communication because we family, and our family is family, so thank you.
Thank you, Ms.
And then secondly, with the holidays coming up, the holidays are fast approaching. You know, with the holidays fast approaching, people are dealing with so much. It's just a time to be positive, just to be positive and united, and peace on earth and goodwill towards men. That's the kind of season we're coming in right now. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men. And we all have a part in peace on earth and goodwill towards men. I just want to say that because people are dealing with stuff, y'all, right now. Difficult stuff. And then we talk about stuff that's not, anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. But let's have some peace on earth and goodwill towards men with the holiday season coming upon us. Let's try to do that. Let's try to work together and bring peace in our city. Be a good thing to do. And so with that being said, let's start with some church. Pentecost Temple Church is having a Thanksgiving service on Wednesday, November 19th. Reverend Willis Church, we all know Reverend Willis. Why don't we start with some peace in our city with the holidays with some church? That's on Wednesday, November 19th at 6 p.m. Reverend Willis Church. Everybody know where Reverend Willis Church is at. He's located, just in case you don't, 625 Vinewood Street in Romulus. It would be good for us to go to church and get some peace on earth and goodwill towards men. I mean, I think that's a wonderful thing. So let me just throw that out there. Secondly, our PD, our police department, the one we've been talking about today, they're doing an annual Thanksgiving holiday, giveaway. They are doing drop boxes. They have a drop box at PD for us to drop off items for their Thanksgiving celebration, their Thanksgiving giveaway. They are collecting meal items from now until November 21st. You can go to PD and drop off any, for the drive, you can go to PD and drop off any food drive option, things that they will collect for these baskets. And some of the things that they are asking for donations are canned vegetables, rolls, box stuffing mix, non-dairy milk, instant mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, Kraft Deluxe mac and cheese, cranberry sauce, gravy, canned openers pie. You know what we eat for Thanksgiving. So just drop some off. Just go by PD and just drop it off there, collecting. The food drive is happening right now. So go by Romulus Police Department and drop something off in the box. And then, on top of that, they will be signing up residents in need of a Thanksgiving dinner, which will begin this Wednesday, November 12th. Anybody that's in need of a Thanksgiving dinner, please contact Monique Talley at PD at 734-942-6853. Again, 734-942-6853 to sign up for these baskets. And we have partnered with Wayne County. Our Wayne County partner, Stephanie, one of our liaisons from Wayne County, is partnered with us for this Thanksgiving dinner. So please support this initiative with our PD. We would love for you to support. Then we got Christmas stuff coming down the line, but we're going to start with Thanksgiving right now. So again, let's have a little peace on earth, goodwill towards men. Let's start with some church on Wednesday, November 19th at 6 p.m. at Reverend Willis Church. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Talley.
John?
Ms. Pate, Mr. Wadsworth?
I got a couple of things to bring up. Number one, as we approach December 25th, if you're looking to give a cat or dog as a gift to anybody, go and look at our place first before you go to a store and have to pay for one. They've got kittens over there. They've got dogs over there. Number two, I should let Mr. Kraut talk about the turkeys, Harry, for the last time.
Helping Hands.
You do it, yeah, okay.
I'll get into it. Yeah, Helping Hands, if you donate a turkey to Helping Hands, it goes to the residents that needs food, and they appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Harry.
Do they have them, like, I have one frozen, I'd like to,
Okay.
do they have
Oh, yeah,
places
they'll
to
take
keep it
it.
frozen? Okay.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
they'll take it.
dead. It's gotta be dead.
Yeah, I know, but it's in my freezer, and I'll donate it, I just want to,
Yeah.
I don't like turkey.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it over there.
Ms. Page?
Yes, thank you. So I just wanted to share with the community and everyone here that I had the honor to attend a movie premiere on November 5th, The Daughters of the Domino. And that was directed by Jesse McAnally and also Miranda Moffat, who's also a Romulus resident. She played Detective Nina Rose. Channel 4 was there. It was a fantastic evening, and it was great because it was filmed in Romulus, and we saw many familiar faces as well as homes here in Romulus. They spoke about Leonardo's. It was very cool because we live here, right? And to go watch the movie, it was fantastic. I just thought they did an excellent job. Every seat was sold. And for anybody that has not seen it, I know John Theed will be showing it at
Friday.
least 3 dates, and I think I heard that they just added 2 more.
Yeah,
So
this Friday.
Yes, so.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you have not seen it, I would encourage you to go out and support these young residents, and it was great. It was a good evening, and it was all about Romulus, which was kind of cool. So thank you. And congratulations to them. Huge, right? Nice job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other, if no communications, then Ms. Bragg, she's looking at me over there. I just want to say, go Lions for my final time tonight. Mayor, what we are, 6-3? Okay. So you won't hear no more Lions, because I'm gone now.
Yeah.
So no more Lions, but you can watch it on TV. I might come in the audience and say, hey, go Lions.
Well, maybe I'll take
If
it.
that's okay, I need more than 3 minutes though. Okay.
You got it.
Thank you. That's all I had to say. Thank you.
If there's no more communication, again, congratulations to all of you. And the next council meeting will be with the new, on the 28th, November 28th, will be the newly elected and re-elected council member, be our new legislative body on November the 28th. So again, 24th, I'm sorry, the 24th. But anyway, but again, congratulations to you all, and happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans. And thank you, Mr. Barton. And with that, so you can hit that gavel one last time, it takes us to number 13, adjournment.
So moved, John, and good luck.
Thank you.
Support.
Support.
It was by Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Glasses on. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Mr. Wadsworth, who
Yes.
supported that?
I did, yeah.
And Abdo. Madam Clerk, do I take this tonight, or?
Yes, sir.
I'll be taking this home, everyone. And when my wife get out of,
John, don't
but
make me
I'm
talk
sorry.
like that.
You can bring it back in 4 years.
Okay.
It's yours
With
to
that,
keep.
it's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Abdo for adjournment. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. My last time, motion